Currently in the Witness Relocation Program, what's inside the newest BAM subscription box? The reason for my intro like that is because, unfortunately, I don't even know which BAM box this is. As somebody that regularly gets the BAM Geek box and the slightly spicier variety, the BAM Horror box, every single month, because the boxes are the same size, and because in this instance, there's nothing labeled on the box to tell me which one this is, it seems to me like we've got a bit of a mystery on our hands. You, me, and Scooby-Doo make three. I suspect we will know soon enough by slicing open the seal and checking out the contents inside. What we will find inside, like all other month's instances, is a selection of collectibles, replicas, prop replicas, and autographs. That's what BAM delivers to your doorstep. If that does fancy your feast, your fancy, wets your whistle, one of those, you can click the link down below in the video description that will take you on over to BAM's box website. And then from there, you can pick your poison. Choose which BAM box is suitable for your interests. Perhaps you would like to get the BAM Geek box delivered to your doorstep. Perhaps you like that spicier variety BAM Horror box. You can pick whichever one that you want. And every single month, BAM will deliver to your doorstep. With that being said, let's solve this mystery. I suspect it's Mr. Carruthers, the gardener, that just seems always like he's trying to hide something. That's my guess. But we're going to go ahead and get the box opened up to use that. To get that done, we're going to use Chet Cuddington III, my trusty knife. We're going to go ahead and cut the seal on the front. Now, I know somebody would have said, well, why didn't you just check the label on the other side? Well, actually, all it says is posters. That's literally all it says. That's usually what it always says anyways, and it's not until I open up and check the contents do then I solve this little mystery, which 9 times out of 10 is always Mr. Carruthers. He's always responsible for doing something. We got ourselves some little bubble pillows, little bubble wrap. I always like to hold on to this. My daughter likes to pop the little bubbles. I'm going to put that to the side for the time being. Also got ourselves some paper. I'm assuming that nobody really needs this paper. If you want it, speak now, or I'm going to forever recycle that. Let's first find out by checking out the pin. We'll probably know right off the bat which one it is then. It is a BAM Horror box for January 2021. Just like that, we've solved the time frame, and we've also solved which BAM box it is, the BAM Horror box. I don't know, however, who this is. I'm thinking it's Jeff Goldblum from the remake of The Fly. It sort of does look a little bit like Jeff Goldblum, doesn't it? I don't know. I could be completely wrong. This pin has a limited release. This fan pin has been created exclusively for BAM box. It is inspired by the artist's love of the fandom. There's a limited number of pins created. Once these pins have been made, they are vaulted and never made again. You can head on over to www.thebambox.com. As I said, from there you can pick your poison. Poison is probably not the best way to describe a subscription box. You don't want the idea of having poison delivered to your doorstep unless you are subscribing to Poison of the Month. What a strange subscription box that would be. You're a very strange person for being interested in something like that. Got ourselves a little scratch card. We can put that to the side for right now. We have Captain Spaulding as a sketch card, an illustrated card. On the back, it says, congratulations. This is an authentic BAM fan art card featuring a unique sketch from one of our featured alley artists. This card is part of the year's Villain series. The featured artist is Othel. I don't know if is that Othel or Othel. Othel. Othel sounds cool, but I don't want to be insulting the man or woman or owl. It could be Othel Flowers. Out of 2,500, the one that I have here is 288. I don't know why I had to say it like that. Also got ourselves, of course, a scratch card. You know, from previous instances of trying to scratch these cards, I really end up getting nothing. Squat. I'm going to still use my nail clippers until producer Tony decides he wants to invest a little bit more in equipment we can use around the studio. By the way, producer Tony, mini bar fridge for your office. I don't think is something I would consider an invested equipment item for this studio. Perhaps if you were to be sharing the beverages inside that bar fridge, sure, that's fine. I'd be on board that. But if you're keeping it for yourself, and then you're allowing me to be relegated by using nail clippers this whole time, I mean, you know what? I'm not really good with the idea of handling money, investing money, knowing where money should be allocated to. But I would just say, you need to invest into the studio, producer Tony. A bar fridge of Diet Cokes, I don't think is really going towards benefiting and improving the things that we're seeing here on this channel. While I've been going on a bit of a tyrant, you can see that I've won absolutely nothing. I could have won a free flat screen TV, but I didn't do that. I could have won an Xbox One. That didn't happen either. And I could have won a free slabbed comic. And whatever that is, I don't know what that is. I didn't win it. So, boo. Boo on that. Boo on producer Tony not sharing the contents of his bar fridge. We've also got Dynamite, a Van Lente Shabby. I'm not even going to name some of these artists on the top there. Way beyond my capabilities of reading hard to read names. But you can see it's a 2 of 5. I don't know if it's actually signed. I don't see a signature anywhere on the comic. I would assume it's probably been signed, but you would think it probably would be, signed. Someone's John Hancock would have been across somewhere on the front of the cover here, but I don't see anything. I'm going to put that to the side as well. Then we've got ourselves two autographs that we can have a look at. First is an autograph print. And I'm assuming it's all Stephen King by the fact that there's Christine. We've got Carrie. We've got Creepshow. We got It. Although it's the remake of It. What else do we have in here? Is that The Howling? I'm trying to think right now. No, Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet. And what else do we have in here? Trying to see who else I can actually pinpoint out. If there is one that I've missed, certainly let me know down below. But that is a nice looking print. That is a frameable print. And when you know that I say the term frameable print, you know it's legit. I like especially the way that they drew the Pennywise. Although a bit strange that they didn't use the miniseries Pennywise. But I guess you could say that the remake is closer to the original source material than the TV miniseries was with Tim Curry. And put that to the side. And last, but certainly not least, we've got ourselves an autograph print. The autograph print is of Sinister's Boogeyman. Or is it Bugal? Bugul? Bugal? Bugale? Bugul? Bugal. It is the autograph. I'm assuming it's the actor that portrayed the Boogeyman from Sinister 1 and Sinister 2. I'm assuming that the actor played both Boogeymans in both Sinister movies. I've never really been a big fan of Sinister. There's something rather, and don't joke when I say there's something sinister about the Sinister movies. They're a little bit too dark for my liking. The idea that these kids are filming these snuff videos, killing their family. Something unsettling about that. And I suppose as a horror film, it should be unsettling after all. It makes you think. It makes you sort of pull back for a second and still not sure if you want to finish the rest of the movie, but then you end up delving deeper in and finishing the rest of it. But that's a nice autograph. I mean, I like the fact that we do get autographs, certainly, of these actors that are in movies, at least I know, having watched both Sinister 1 and Sinister 2. Sinister 1, I would say, of the two, Sinister's is the superior film. Sinister 2 was just okay. Then, we've got ourselves a couple of little insert cards. Grabbing. There we go. I'm going to grab this one here first. The Bam Box presents the February Horror Box giveaway. Ari Lehman, who is Jason Friday the 13th, signed a Jason Voorhees jersey. How do you win? You can post a picture with your favorite item in the box in this Bam Box using the hashtag the Bam Box. Simple as that. You can post to Facebook, you can post to Instagram, you can post to Twitter, and you can post apparently to YouTube as well. And you can get yourself a signed jersey from the actor that played Jason Voorhees, the original Jason Voorhees. That's pretty cool. And let's have a look at the insert card that we got inside for January 2021, also telling us again which month this is. And for the contents, we got the celebrity autograph. There are a few movies this century that left us many nightmares. It's Sinister from 2012. The main reason for those nightmares, of course, is the horrific Bagul, or Mr. Boogie, also known as the Child Eater, or the brother of Moloch. Bagul, I think it's Bagal, is one of the best horror villains to ever grace the big screen. And we're thrilled to bring you the man behind the ghoul, Nick King. At 31, King still has a long career ahead of him. He's already known for his work in Sinister, The Green Hornet, Midnight Special, and The Fantastic Four. I didn't know he was in Fantastic Four. As for the collector's pin, David Cronenberg's remake of The Fly, 1986, made Jeff Goldblum a household name and horrified audiences with the grotesque transformation of a man into a giant pest. This month, Alley Cat Graphics brings us a tribute to the unforgettable metamorphosis of this stunning pin set. Most of you will receive Human Goldblum or Seth Brundle, while others will get the limited half-man, half-fly, 250 release, or full fly, as indicated down below. As to the artist Alley, this year Ken Hauser, or Hazer, is going big with a 4-part celebration of the universe of Stephen King. Each art print will stand on its own, but at the end of April, you'll be able to put together the 4 pieces to create an epic poster. We've seen it, and it's incredible. This is a must-have for any fan of Stephen King. I agree. For the pop item, this month we are sending out limited comics from Dynamite's, home of some of the hottest comic artists today. Possible grabs are from Vampirella, Chaos, Reanimator, and others. These are out of print and highly collectible. In that case, I'm definitely going to have to keep that comic in its bag and board. And last but certainly not least, we've got the Artist Select card. This year, we're proud to bring you the villains from all of our favorite franchises. And to start off the year, professional artist Othel Flowers has brought us the villains of Rob Zombie. Most will receive Captain Spaulding Standard or Dr. Satan variant, and then a few will receive a one-of-a-kind sketch cards of either villains. That is, by the way, Dr. Satan down below, as you can see right there. A good selection, I must say, of things that we got inside the BAM Horror Box, and of course now we know exactly which box this was supposed to be. It's no longer, I suppose, under witness relocation. I'm sure, hopefully, it's okay with that. Are you okay with the fact that I've just revealed your identity to everybody? Certainly, if you'd like to get BAM delivered to your doorstep every single month, specifically the BAM Horror Box delivered to your doorstep every single month, you can click the link down below. You can head on over to BAM Box website, and you can from there decide for yourself which particular BAM is right for you. For me, I enjoy the outings, the openings of the BAM Geek Box, and the BAM Horror Box, specifically of the two, is my favorite. But you can, from there, choose which one is best suited for you, and you can get collectibles, like I said, prop replicas, and autographs delivered to your doorstep every single month. Today, again, we were having a look at the BAM Horror Box for January 2021. And hey, now, if you're enjoying all of the content you're seeing on this channel, just be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. You can also turn on the bell notification as a reminder to YouTube and to yourself when you'll get those friendly notifications, not quite at your doorstep. I don't imagine a post person is going to be delivering around little flyers to the people that are subscribed to this channel saying, hey, just an FYI, the review spot is now posting a new video. I don't think it's going to work that way. That gets awfully expensive and awfully grueling, really, on a post person as well. Considering that I do post videos Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, that's a friendly reminder as well. Come back to this channel Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as that's when new videos will be popping up. Lots more stuff coming your way, guys. Lots more unboxings coming your way. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.